Okay, this is long awaited. Um, me basically just trying to show off. Nah. A lot of friends have been asking me what I do in the gym or what my lifts are like, and I'm about to show you what goes through my push pull split, if you want to say that. Um, for those who don't know, push pull leg split is a push pull leg split. It's the push is chest, shoulders, and triceps, and the pull is back and biceps, and legs are legs. You obviously know that. Um, Now, the thing with this program is that you're hitting your muscle parts basically 2 times a week, and that's like the gold standard if you want to build muscle or get stronger. Because, for instance, I don't know, the classic chest triceps, back biceps, shoulders, abs, legs. You don't really get to do much with that training split. Um, Full body, I'm not sure about that one. I think I'd just die if I did a full body workout like 2 or 3 times a week, even. Because I don't think I'd have the strength to go from bench, squat, deadlift, because these are the three compound movements that everybody needs to get stronger at. And I don't know, just doing those three on the same day, high intensity, high weight, it it does not really look well for me at least. Everybody is different in what they can do or what they cannot do. I just found something that worked for me, and now I'm building on it. Uh, Needless to say, I was in that chest triceps split in high school, and it didn't really work out for me. But the thing about that is that I had more time to focus on the muscle group that I was targeting that day. So I have a really good mind muscle connection. Well, I would say that. And that kind of helped me. So, in a weird way, it kind of does help, but I wouldn't recommend it. Um, Other than that, I'm repping 225. The first set was for 6, the second set was for 4, and now my last set is also for 4. And before the quarantine lockdown, whatever you want to call it, I did 6 for 1, 5 for 1, and then 3. I kind of failed on the third rep, but my friends were there, they counted for me, so I'll take it. So what is that in total? That's 11, 14? That's actually the same thing here. But still, it evened out towards the last 2 sets. That's what I'm really hyped about. And yeah, um, the one thing is that I haven't really worked on my core a lot. And the moment I did start to work on that, I noticed that my stability for both bench and squat improved drastically. Like I don't want to say it got easier. Maybe it did, but it just helped with the movement a lot. Um, Now we go to the cable chest flies. We're going from low to high. The purpose for this is to really isolate the muscle and get a good pump from this as well. I feel that this targets more of the upper chest and middle really well. But for two of my friends that have done this, uh, they said that it didn't really work well for them. So hey, you try new things. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you move on to the next thing and keep going. That's basically the journey of the gym. Find what works for you and improve upon that. And here I do my second set. Usually I do 3 sets, but it's been a while since I was at the gym and I don't really want to injure myself. So I'm taking it a little easy. You're taking it a little easy. You're fucking repping 225. Goddamn. But yeah, my friend who just told me that he kind of got injured from squatting. And I'm like, oh, damn. Now, see, I would have had that problem too. I guess I'm just lucky, but I went all out too. My first day back from the gym, I could barely walk. Just what my girlfriend said, but hey. Okay, and I think this is the middle cable chest flies. Now, the crossover part really helps hit that inner chest. Um, with these, you could also put up a high weight as well. You could get away with that because I don't know. I think traditionally you bring your arms out all the way to the side, kind of parallel to your body, if that makes any sense, and you cross them over just like that. But I'm doing I don't want to say little, but a variation of maybe like a cable chest. I don't know. I don't know what to call it, but it's kind of like a bench press movement. And I don't want to say it helps my bench press, but it's easy on the shoulders for me. Less injury, more tension on my pec. So, hey, it works for me. And that's honestly the reason why I do it. If it didn't help in any way whatsoever, I wouldn't be doing it. Um, Now, I think those are the only two types of flies that I do. The reason being is that my lower chest is really like my lower chest is overdeveloped, if you want to say that. So the only reason why I'm doing the low to high and the middle chest flies is to bring out my upper and middle chest so it balances it out. And yeah, I'm dying on the inside. And now we get to one of my favorite exercises, the lateral raises. Um, I think most people would tell you to stand up straight and straighten out your arms, lock out your elbows, and bring those weights up till they're about shoulder height, and then control the way down. Control them on the way down. I find myself being in a better position, both for my shoulders. Not like both for my shoulders, well, only for my shoulders. Is that leaning in kind of helps. So you kind of want to keep your arms not at a 45, but maybe at a 90, and then just lean over a little bit and do those lateral raises. I'm pretty sure there's a clear difference because I can't remember the last time I did my hand. What do you call it? Strict lateral raises. But hey, if you haven't done this variation, then for sure you should probably do it. Also, I'm not a photographer. I don't know these fucking angles. All right, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. But now I know that some of these angles are good, some are trash. Okay. Let's see. Now we go to the second set. I believe there's only 2 sets for lateral raises. The thing is, my shoulders are probably my genetic gift, if anything. My shoulders overshadow everything else. That's probably the one thing that I'm proud of. Look at those freaking striations on those front delts. Holy shit. Look at that. Oh my god. I sound like the biggest asshole right now. Oh well, I deserve it. And then me just casually posing. Let's get it. And then here come the front raises. I haven't really found a substitute for front raises that are equally as good. But if you guys know an exercise that's better or equal to the front raises, then definitely let me know. Because I definitely want to sub this one out. I'm just doing it out of necessity at this point. Yeah. The thing is, like, I'm in the gym most of the time, and every time I wear a stringer, all eyes are locked on me. I I don't want to say like I know how girls feel, because that's definitely not the case. It's nowhere near that. But it's just it's kind of it's awkward. I've never had all eyes on me like that before. Cuz I come into the gym, I mog these people and then I just dip. Like, I'm pretty sure I told my friend that works out with me, like, dude, I'm benching these guys the 1 rep maxes. I'm benching them for reps. I'm like, so, I'm so cocky at this point. He's like, yeah, dude, you should be. You fucking worked hard to get here. And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I did. You right, dude. You right. But the thing is that with public gyms, there are assholes who just ignore that you're recording and walk in front of you. So anytime I could get access to a private gym, I will gladly do that. And once I'm not broke, that's probably the biggest thing. Because private gyms, I'm pretty sure, are not cheap. Okay, I think that's the last of the front raises. There we go. Yep. Now it's just the curl bar. Now, I think my strength kind of like exploded on this one. I haven't I don't start off with the rope. I use the easy curl bar because it gets me into the position of really targeting that long head, and I haven't been able to target that for a while. So once I got that handle and I started doing the pull downs, it felt way different. Like, I could actually feel the peak contraction all the way down at the bottom. And that's how I know I'm doing it right. Yeah. Uh, Most people would also say to keep more of a more upright posture, but being being bent over kind of puts me in like that full range of motion. And people say, "Oh, lock out your elbows to your sides. What are you doing?" And for that, I say, "Fuck you." Because listen. For me, going all the way back up, getting that nice stretch in your freaking long head. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. That feels so different from just stopping at parallel and then giving up when you're done the set. So try it. Try it next time you're there. When you're doing a tricep pull down, stop parallel, right? End your set. And the next set, you could go all the way back up in between reps. Because I guarantee you the feeling is so different. Trust me, I've been there. There we go. We got dipshit number 1. God, and look at this motherfucker. The guy knew I was recording. Look at this. Oh my god. Dude. The thing is, I had to cut out a whole segment where he looks back and he stares at the camera for like 5 minutes. Like, bitch, I know what you're doing. It's the same guy. Fucking hell. So yeah, after the curl bar, I do that for 3 sets. I come down to the rope. Now, given I do a lot less reps than I did before. That's only because I'm a little weak, honestly. 3 weeks. I just got back from a 3-week vacation, aka lockdown, aka quarantine, and I'm just not trying to hurt myself. So if I could do 6 reps today, fuck it, I do 6 reps today for that set. And next time I do a push day, if I come back to 7 reps, even better. If I could do 6 reps, that's fine. You don't honestly have to keep improving every day, because at a certain point, those gains start to like taper off. And I'm not sure if I'm there or not, because I've been working out for years. But the thing is, I took a break from kickboxing and Muay Thai for 3 years. And I've just, oh my God, I just came back to weightlifting. So there's that. Okay, the machine chest fly. Now, for this, it's like the last exercise of the workout. This is mainly just to get that pump and to really like flood that muscle full of blood. That's all it is. Oh boy. The reason why I do it one hand at a time is to basically just get rid of any muscle imbalances, if anything. But yeah, also it you kind of get a different mind muscle connection doing it with one arm instead of two. Again, you got to try it to know what it feels like, and then you could kind of get what I'm coming from. Ah, boy. Yeah. The thing is, I'm also going light too. There's no shame in going light. There isn't. And the thing is that you kind of want to progressively overload. So I'm doing 80 this time. Two chest or two push sessions from now, I should probably be able to do 90. Granted, my reps would go down, but they won't go down more like 50%. I'd probably be 2 or 3 reps down. And honestly, that's fine. Because the more you increase the weight, the more tension you have on that muscle, the more you progressively overload, add reps, maybe an extra set, the stronger you'll get. And that's honestly what it is. Oh boy. And there's the nip slip. That's kind of the one thing from stringers. You get those nip slips. But hey, I'm not complaining. I just get a lot of eyes on me whenever I walk in the gym with that. And yeah, that should be it. Like, subscribe, comment. Any criticisms, I'd happily hear them. Peace.